Hello, geez, lots of people. Hello, Just Wallet. Hello, Sexterical. Hello, Press to Dash. Hello, Ryukzilla. Ryukzilla. Yes. Hello, Ram. Hello, Patfile. Hello, Patfide. Hello, Anas. Hello, the Veggie Pirate. Hello, Norman. Hello, Chandler Funkbon. Hello, Wormhole. Hello, Acceleraptor. Hello, Trasco. Hello, Mochi Feast. Trasco for real. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Hello, Claire. Hello, Press to Dash. Hello, Mo Aces. Hello, Nova Hexblade. We're all having a nice Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Thank you for watching, Trasco. Really appreciate it. Yeah. I like Aeon Glass. I mean, it's my favorite fight in the game. Pretty easily. Like Aeon Glass a lot. But, you know, I don't I don't know how the casual experience with Aeon Glass is. And I think they care more about the casual experience for sure. So like if people who are just kind of chilling playing the game just keep dying to Aeon Glass, they'll definitely nerf the fight. Start with Necro. Next character in the rotation is Silent, so I'm going to start with Silent. Character experience should be focused on lower ascensions. That doesn't seem to be how they're designing it, though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the developers' minds. Just based on what they've done and said, it seems like Aeon Glass is too hard for what they want the game to be. But that doesn't mean I know what they want the game to be. It's just like what it feels like they want the game to be, which is pretty easy, at least without Act 4. Finish watching my defect list. Cool stuff. I don't know if you want to go in that direction, but I think it'd be cool if you did some brief overarching macro section for TLS vids. Something similar to what VM did, if you've seen. No, I haven't watched anyone's tier lists. So I've not watched VM's tier lists. Overarching macro section. If I was going to talk about overarching macro, I'd probably just like make a dedicated video for that. Sounds probably what I would do. Hopefully they nerf Aeon Glass and lower ascension to keep it same on A10. Yeah, I mean, that'd be my preference, but again, just based on what they've said, it seems like Aeon Glass is too hard for what they're looking for the Act 3 bosses to be. Appreciate my explain videos. Yeah, I think they're good for like intermediate level players. Like not necessarily beginners, but decent for like people who are just kind of trying to learn the game and know a decent amount already. Did you add silence back to the rotation because you better balance, or you get tired of people saying why you're not playing it? I'm gonna start playing Silent again because of the changes to Aeon Glass and Infested Prism, making her more engaging to play. She's not necessarily weaker. I think she's about as strong as she was. Realistically, I think she still wins pretty often. I don't win that often because I'm not good enough at her, but I think she has the strength in the card pool to win very often. But at least I'm not good enough on autopilot. When I'm playing on stream, I'm playing on autopilot most of the time. My autopilot needs to be better if I want to win every run on Silent. But she's a bit more engaging. She's still the least fun character, but like probably overall Necrobinder is less fun. It's just that Necrobinder is new. I've played Silent for many years, so my problems with her are more long term than like, if Necrobinder was from Spire 1, I probably would have also stopped playing Necrobinder. I mean, at least Necrobinder like has issues. But Silent has issues now a little bit. Like, she has to actually respect some fights. If Aeon Glass gets nerfed, or like, especially if Aeon Glass gets nerfed, I might stop playing Silent again. Like, significantly nerfed. Like, if the fight becomes trivially easy for Silent, like she doesn't have to play around it at all, then I don't think I would find her engaging at all to play. It's basically the only thing making me play the character. Similar to the first game, completing Rise of Spire 2 at the highest difficulty should be a monumental achievement for a fraction of players devoted to understanding the ins and outs of the game's mechanics. Yeah, they did say that, but they also said that, you know, I don't know what they mean by that. That's more nebulous than something like, we think the Doormaker is approximately the right difficulty for a fight in Act 3. Like the Act 3 bosses. Like, that's more concrete, and like, compared to that, like, that's hard to determine exactly what they mean. You know, like, what does it mean to be, like, what fraction of players are they talking about? What do they mean by ins and outs of the game's mechanics? Like, you know. We'll just see. We don't have any control of what the patches turn out to be, so we just have to wait and see what they are. I would assume Aeon Glass is not long for this world, though. That's at least my my default assumption. Doesn't mean it's true, though. I mean, we're not speculating. Yeah, it's just like I'm just doing pattern recognition, you know, like, oh, they say these things, they patch the game in this way, it seems like they're going in this direction. I don't know that that is the direction they're going, and I make that clear when I say that. You know, I'm just like watching what they're doing. I'm not part of the development process, I'm just playing the game. They're the ones actually designing it. Whatever mindset they're in is not. It's just not really relative to what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna start with Silent. Probably the character I don't want to start with. I'm not too happy to start with Silent. It's not like the worst thing ever. But I'd probably rather start with any other character. Prowess has to be insane on this character, right? Has to be. Like, strength and dexterity are both amazing on this character. And you get both of those from this card. Don't know if you know that. But it does say gain strength and dex. There's like 4 elites here. So if I can make a strong deck by this floor, then we can just kind of like, you know, cook them. We can somewhat cook them. It's ideal draw. Drawing prowess is probably a bit better, but it's fine. You have lethal next turn. Brick steals 7. Oh, are we farming? We might be farming. What's your billion elites, you know? God, these cards are strong. What a set of cards here we have offered to us. Yeah, all 3, thank you. That would be good. We could take all 3 of these cards. Probably pinpoint? Probably. I don't know. It could be aggro. I think it's aggro or pinpoint, but it could be aggro. Pinpoint's like a little bit weird with the thing. Yeah, aggro already plus 1 billion HP. By that I mean 2. Snakebite. Oh my god, it's Snakebite. I'm a little bit of a speculative accuracy enjoyer. Just a little bit. Mildly. I just click every ship card, like Leading Strike in my deck. Leading Strike, I already clicked. I already clicked it. Imagine how scary it is to fight someone and they throw a snake at you. That'd be crazy, man. Silent, just like brutal. Brutal character. My ships do like 100 damage right now. Kind of insane. One can't certainly punish me, but super likely to. Up my sleeve. Prowess accuracy. A nice pinpoint. Where's my acro? My Count Gamble. There's a damage card that I don't need because I have like all these other Giga cards. Up my sleeve really just doesn't feel necessary, but the deflect's kind of nice with the dexterity and the pinpoint. But I don't know, we just need card draw. God, this upgrade is so sick. Upgrading prowess here. I just like it too much. I think that's the first time I've ever upgraded from that event. We're trying to fight 4 elites here with no rest, so that is the intention that I have. Worst possible draw. We're fine. I think we're taking 0 on this way. Duplicator. Dagger Spray is a nice AoE thing, especially with prowess in the deck. Blur's just a good card. I'm trying to beat the amount of elites that I'm trying to beat. Maybe we just take a Dagger Spray and upgrade it. I don't really care too much about neutralize upgrade here because I'm not trying to block. Use Duplicator there. Not a terrible idea. Would have saved a lot. Probably worth it. Maybe I'll get used out of it later, though. Alright, and Venom with these types of hit effects can do a lot of damage. Everyone you watch is Book of Five Rings. I mean, you see it like half of all runs or something. But the chance to see a common relic in this game is like 50%. Like, not a joke. If you like farm max elites or whatever. I don't know, I like this card for Aeon Glass. Like, no joke. Just kind of good. Rich. Can go to the shop then. I will farm here though. I mean, you must farm. Super down for dupe pot next turn. I mean, does the... I think it does, right? I think it works the good way. No damage taken in that fight. Always draw lethal next turn. Do I want this? No, I want Pendulum on one, I think. It's actually just the number I want. Nice exposed draw. I guess this is a reason I want it on too. Doesn't really matter, does it? Did I get Identification Potion lethal there? I don't think so. My god, what a draw order. I kill this thing like pretty often. I'm so dumb. I didn't too. I was like, oh, I forgot I didn't have Vol in that turn. I wasn't looking at my screen. I was just like, oh, I have Vol and it's just dead. My bad. It's insane to lose Fairy in that fight. Like, actually insane. Slither my Venom. I just go to the shop here. You can also just transform one to get immediate Book of Five Rings value. The Slithering in Venom's pretty good, and then I can upgrade it, and then we can buy a card in the shop. The resting already good enough. I don't mind just buying a piercing whale, I guess. Free fight. I'm playing expose. I mean, I don't actually really want to draw later, but ow. Play this act really awkwardly, huh? Like, gonna be fine, though. Looks like I should have gotten more. Blade of Ink is absolutely ridiculous. Knife Trap could be good at some point. Gem. Well, of course. Prism. Love Prism, man. Never seen a streamer pick Knife Trap. I mean, it's alright here. I have like the accuracy and leading strike. I'm gonna take more ship cards. Should have a fairy in a bottle right now. I think I just need card draw. Like that's the thing I'm lacking here. I just do not have card draw. This deck drew cards. Oh my god. He's setting the world on fire with that. There's Jim's downside. Downside doesn't exist. It just does not have a downside. Holy defect cards. I don't really need pinpoint. Could actually lose that. Like, not too unhappy about losing pinpoint. Almost strike is draw. Yeah, like pinpoint does some damage, but it's not really my good damage. Yeah, it's just not my good damage. It went significantly worse than average. Shrug it off or escape plan. They'll go shrug, right? Also parse just to draw 3 cards because draw is so good here. What if we just draw 3 cards? And you draw cards. God, this Gorget has saved so much HP. I'm so glad I went to that shop and bought it. Decent turn this turn. Like Dagger Spray kills the left one. Most draws kill him. Don't mind a Putrefy. Alright, 1 proc away from the Book of Five Rings. And take a block pot, I suppose. Wow, I can die for no reason. Insane. Should I just Gigantification Potion? You just do it later, right? If I have to. Can I? I don't know, whatever. Just get them. Get rid of them. Oh wait, I have another fight? Should I pick a card here then? Do I need to pick a card just to gain HP? I mean, I guess Pounce isn't like the most offensive thing of all time. Hopefully that's not a card I want. Now I get my upgrades. to rest up to full. And I already have some Vaughn in the deck. More Vaughn's not a terrible thing, though. Getting a little bit worried about the boss fight here because I just keep getting cards added to my deck that I don't necessarily want. So I kind of want to keep upgrading draw. So I will draw into my cards more consistently. There's a good reason to upgrade draw to draw cards. Putrefy there, defend. Putrefy. The AoE attack. What, Astral Pulse? Or the AoE attack that I played in this fight, it was Dagger Spray. Yeah. Definitely need a Pantograph, didn't I? Cosmic Indifference actually can be pretty good. I just need to accelerate into my powers. My powers are so good. So good. Hard draw. Pretty good War Paint. I mean, it's likely to upgrade defends, but anything that hits that's not a defend is a very solid upgrade. We just buy a Power Pot and a remove, though. I do not need Power Pot for this boss. Like, strong enough with just an accuracy upgrade. Try to hit good stuff. Putrefy is great. I mean, I could just upgrade Acro instead. God, do I want to draw cards? But does damage become kind of weird? I mean, not really. Right. I don't know, I won't draw these strikes later. God, Acro's so good. Always get into those cards before the end of the fight. Why not shuffle those out and go after image into them? Last turn of Volm. Make sure I don't die. GG. Surprised you haven't started your own Discord yet. Everyone seems to have hopped on that train. What's like the point? Is it just to, like, notify people when I go live? Or something? Like, isn't that the point of like the Twitch notifications? Community isn't really big enough to need 12 Discord servers. Yeah, like I have a Discord server, but it's like for my like the community friends and stuff to play games together. Yeah, everyone's just in the Azuki Court. Like that's where community interaction happens. I hate my viewers, yeah. Basically. Need a space to share your claw tier list. It's kind of base. Machine learning is alright. I have the energy to put it into play. I have somehow found card draw. Pretty happy about that. It's kind of like a bad tools, right? If you look at it, it's kind of like tools, but bad. Like gonna break your heart. I'm pretty happy I have this Envenom though. Without the Envenom, I'd be feeling pretty uncertain into the Aeon Glass right now, but with the Venom, I feel like I can scale my damage up well enough to just kill the guy before it becomes a huge issue. Apotheosis is really, really dumb. Is it the best option? Like, there's also Beautiful Bracelet, draw a shabillion cards. There's also Brilliant Scarf, gain a shabillion energy. This Ancient is just really interesting. Like, everything just says a shabillion on it. It's crazy. Best path is like this left path, so maybe with that in mind, I like the Apotheosis. Take it, upgrade it, and I have Apo. All my cards are green. It's pretty good. All your cards are green. All of them? Okay, the only ancient that has downsides. I mean, Tezcatara at one point kinda had downsides. Not really anymore, but there was a time. Toy box has a downside. Yeah, we're definitely clicking toy box. Ever in any world. More putrefy. You're putrefied. You are putrefied. I don't want to go to events because I want to see the event that makes a power for you. That's kind of hype. Gonna play that. I assume it's like at least an okay play. No. Ooh. My Envenom. Now even more Giga. Should have been Pounce into Piercing Well. Pounce into Piercing Well was a better line. Retaining Coggun was kind of nice. Just like play on the turn that I finally break. Draw every card in my entire deck. Or I can just never break, that's also fun. Iteration. Like I already have enough card draw and enough powers to like spend my energy on. Done. Can I get a Wildlife Plan? I mean, I know I'm not playing the character that gets Wildlife Plans. I'm not playing. Oh. Well, you know, I'll take that. I'm not playing the character that gets Wildlife Plans, but I'm playing the character that gets Footwork. You know? Footwork plus. I'm playing that character, I got. So now I have 5 Dexterity. 5 Dexterity is kind of a lot. My whole deck is upgraded. I do have to fight 3 elites without dying, though. And one of the elites is the guys, which is terrifying. Because they are very... I mean, they're the guys. They're very scary. I'm gonna take that guy out real quick. Just because it was attacking me on that turn. It might not have been the wisest move. Some decent block next turn. Not like the greatest or anything, though. Rather just kill it. My preference is lethal. Oh, I didn't realize it was already weakened. My god. I mean, overall, not a bad fight, right? Bulk. Like a super prowess. Super duper prowess. A lot of powers. Maybe too many powers. Oh no, my orb slot. Not my orb slot. I mean, there's like a backflip here. Backflip is like so good. I know it doesn't do anything, but not really down for the other options, so. You need to get into my cards eventually. We're good. Not gonna take any more damage in this fight. I don't think. Dex damage is only really slow when I play the fights a little slower. I don't know, both the bosses are kind of fast. Reaper form. Yeah, I mean, that's a way to, like, end them. You know what I'm saying? I want to deal a billion trillion damage. Yeah, I don't really have the energy for it. I agree. But it's super funny. Yeah, it just retains. Like, what's the problem with it, really? Which work? I want another one. Kind of degenerate. Take like master of strategy prepared. It's like very reasonable. Just want to draw cards. Reperform. Artifact strip. It might be a better artifact strip. Do that. 39. Insane. Imagine Sleight of Flash. Like, actually imagine it, though. Keep a flex pot. We're definitely upgrading, like, machine learning or after image here. Both are great. I have a lot of card draw. Like a lot of card draw, so I'm like kind of okay upgrading just after image just to have the early block. Fortifier is super nice, but the flex pot can actually just kill. This deck is only powers card draw and energy. I don't actually have block cards and attacks, but maybe it's good enough. If I had that fairy from Act 1, I'd feel very confident. Maybe Pantograph's already enough to make me feel very confident. No, I feel like Fortifier bails me out of like more extreme situations that I can be in. I mean, the Hollower, I considered playing it. I was getting some good reviews. Looks like my type of game as well. Pretty down to take this damage. You gotta start doing stuff. I don't really need to reperform and play in this fight. Looking for a lot of things. Next turn I can't just play the reperform, no problem. Turn I can apply Putrefy. I can start stacking Doom. And Poison. So it's fine. It should just be dead, I assume. Pick up the expose around, I guess. Bloodletting card. GG chat. You guys like ultra omega dead. Heavy damage build. You really just can click as many powers as you want in this game, can't you? The game just really doesn't... It doesn't have a problem with you doing that. That's kind of why dealing damage to the Aeon Glass really isn't that big of a problem, is that it's just not that hard to take cards like Accuracy and Venom, you know, even Reaper form. It's just not that hard to like put these cards in your deck and have long-term scaling damage. This fight was definitely more awkward without the bloodletting. The bloodletting was disgusting. Like it was like 3 vaults in my deck, basically. Like, it functioned sort of like 3 vaults. GG. Sounds very strong. Prism is very strong. It's a really good relic. GG. Didn't die to the Doom Threshold. Yeah, it did. It's just when the poison, what you probably noticed is like when the poison overlaps with the Doom, it turns the color, like it turns purple. But the poison bar actually wasn't overlap with the Doom on the turn, that it overlapped. That like basically what I'm saying is when it took the damage from the poison was overlapping with the Doom after it took the damage. So it was like, oh, poison plus Doom is killing now. But like just Doom wasn't killing there. It was poison plus Doom was killing. I mean, it was like signifying that poison plus Doom was killing with the changing color. I believe that's how it works. Like if you have enough poison and Doom to kill the enemy, their HP bar will change colors. But it didn't do that until I had enough of both debuffs to have lethal. What a colorful deck. Like all sorts of colors in this deck. Even Defect got involved with the machine learning. We had cards from every character, right? No, I didn't have any Regent card. No, Pride Month deck. Prism every single run. Yeah, Regent cards are just awkward. I saw like pretty much only star payoff stuff. I guess I saw this Cosmic Indifference. I could have taken the Cosmic Indifference. I don't think it was good, but it wasn't like offensively bad or anything. NF Stealth, 31 minutes ago, gave me a Prime sub, and I did not notice. If you're still here, thank you for the Prime. Sorry, I didn't see that. Footwork. Prowess Start did feel incredibly powerful in this character, even though I did like... I'm pretty sure I can get out of this bug on FNG fight much healthier than I did. I think you just commit the Gigantification Potion, right? Could have also done that on turn 1. Just like do that. You're fine. You take like 0 instead of losing Fairy here. I did get the worst possible draw this turn though. I guess bottom decking any of the damage cards probably turns out lethal. Yeah, it seems a bit more solid than what I ended up having. Now Prowess, yes. So colorless card prowess. Card seems like it's at its best on silent, for sure. I don't think prowess start is really that good on, or like it's good, but it's not like the best or anything, or close to the best on other characters. It's like kind of an awkward power that needs an upgrade, but on silent it's just definitely worth it. Like, even just the unupgraded version is very good on silent. She cares the most about strength and dexterity, probably. Certainly about dexterity, but she might care more about strength than Cloud. This character really likes strength. Like on Regent, it's probably like Discovery. And general cards like Splash. Fast and Equilibrium might be a little bit better. But the silent just loves it. Just so, very good on silent. My streak is not 7. My streak is 9. I forgot to update it yesterday to 8. Actually 9. That's essentially nice in characters who are bad at blocking early. Yeah, like characters who have a more awkward block in the early game. Silence block in the early game is just very solid with Neutralize and Survivor. So. Is that first badge? This one? This is Kuka Combo. Played 20 cards in a single turn. Probably only did that like once in this round. I guess I did do it at some point, like the big ship turn or whatever. All right, I'm gonna take a short break. Need to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. BRB. Alright, I've returned. Ooh, I think benefits the most from Neo's Talisman. I don't know, probably Clad? Oh. Clad or Regent? It's like Regent likes it as well. Like just playing with the Vaughn. The strike playing with the Vaughn and the characters having worse defenses. It's like the strike is better and the defense is kind of better as well. That's just my first instinct. Lighting scopes on this character is like, eh. Like said in the past, I don't think it's particularly good to collide scopes on this character, but it's like a pretty front-loaded Neo into like very nice path if I can pull it off. But if I don't see anything usable, it's just like bleh. We just love to be rich. I mean, we do, but then we go this way, and then we fight like one elite and a bunch of awkward hallway fights. Like a big shop, and we get a curse out of it instead of just like fighting 3 elites clean with 3 fires. Sounds more compact. Crash landing compact time. This 0 energy, not stars, cost 0. It's not like Giga broken on this character or anything. Loving the Explain series. Glad you're enjoying it. Compact with Crash Landing. Compact with whatever that other card is. Holy gunk. It's time to get gunky. Time to get gunky. Gunk. Compact. Defect cards on the region. Get a little bit gunky. Was a full block that turn on? Nice bottom deck. Gaming. Gunk up just kills. Compact draws with the slime. Sure. Multi-hit build. We hit multiple times, and then we get Vigor. Yes, Vigor is what I want. I need Vigor. Need Vigor. Terraforming run. It's time to form Terras. Insane. Warbit. Is this strong? I don't know. I honestly just don't know what I'm doing on this character anymore. I feel like I used to know what I was doing on this character, and then I like started focusing on other characters, and now I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. I used to be like, oh yes, you should not click this orbit because of reason. Now I'm just like, I don't know, man, just whatever. Say Warbit, and then I click it. Oh, the guys don't know how to beat compact. I have attacks. Having attacks enough of a reason to take this fight? I have no idea. It doesn't mean I can punch them. Yeah, what's 8 plus 9? Need your help doing math. All the math is awkward here. None of it works out. It's all garbage. To do like gunk, bend, strike, I think. I guess technically the strike should go here, but like it doesn't matter. Oh, compact. Blah, 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 blah. Phew, 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 phew. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, I gained HP on that floor and got a bulwark. Can't be that bad, like gaining HP and getting a bulwark and advancing your potion chance. Probably. Holy gunky. Getting gunky. We're supposed to kill this one, right? Need validation. Pulse. Pulse to solve the guys. Vigorous build. Hits twice. My deck just sort of has a bunch of weird garbage in it. I'm also like through 3 hallway fights and another fight basically with only 1 potion drop and still like basically my starting HP. Like that literally is my starting HP. And my deck is pretty solid. So I can probably I'll just take a pulse. Like it's the responsible thing to do. Eat your veggies, take your astral pulse. No. What if I'm supposed to take the 6? I feel like I am. Like there's no block in the draw. Collision course with the compact. Oh my good. I don't want to just keep taking hallway fights, but there's like an okay slither potential with like Celestial Might. Like all my gold to transfer into, probably. Seems worth it. Blow upgrade, orbit upgrade, bulwark upgrade. I want much more stars. I have all these star payoffs. I just play the orbit. Holy compact. Pillar. Pretty sure I just win. See, now we're all cozy. Now we're getting cozy with the Pillars of Creation in the deck. Got Shuriken as well. That's pretty good. With my Gunky, my Celestial Might, my Astral Pulse. Oh my god. Ball. Dan using a skill potion in this fight. Compact has sort of just been good. Monarch's gaze. Gaze upon me, the monarch. Insane. I want a Compact Plus. The card is so freaking cool. Upgraded. But I could also just upgrade the Performer because 6 damage upgrade potentially. A 7 damage upgrade. Potentially 8 damage upgrade. Also just this dumb upgrade. It's pretty stupid. Ow. Yummy cookie would be good here. True. Fact. Take another Guo. Deck kind of loves Guoing. Kind of crazy. I don't like my goal or my stars to play Astral Pulse. Can't play Pulse now. It is in my draw pile, so. Gonna maybe try to play it, I guess. Die here. I'm like a little bit close to dying. Probably got rid of the Gunky too. Gunk is not a card I need in this fight. Really want access to Gamma Blast next turn. Not really allowed to miss that, am I? All right. The Sword Sage did get a little bit better with the introduction of Aeon Glass, but I already have Compact for Aeon Glass. I'm not feeling like too scared of that guy. A lot of upgrades that I could make with the Tooth. It's hard to believe it's better than Legion or Flush, though. Yeah, I missed the Shuriken Sword Sage combo of the gods. Really big blunder by me. I already have Orbit for energy, so I'm not too pressed for energy. Just a really solid Legion. What situation when I take foregone conclusion? When I have like a pretty large deck with like key cards in it. When I can just not have the card, and not having the card will draw me into the cards that I want to get with the card anyway. It's like kind of weird, which is the case here. Like my deck is 21 cards. And I have like Glows and Orbit and stuff like that that I'd just rather put in play. It's not totally worthless, it's just the most useful thing. Like an in-game just to block with pillars. I mean, there is something enticing about 5 upgrades here. Like you can upgrade Compact for free. You just like upgrade the second Glow, which is great. You can upgrade like one of these. My path like. Like that preferably. There's 4 lights on this side, but it's a lot less realistic than this. You do a spot with Regent and your draw consistency is bad, you did something wrong. If you end up with a bad spot with Regent, you probably did something wrong, yeah. I'm just gonna take. I just keep taking Tooth. I don't know what's going on really. Ask me to explain it. I feel super comfortable. Oh my god. Okay, I don't feel comfortable anymore. Not the guy potion though. It's not like the other boss relics would have. I mean, okay, they would have changed my draw locker, so they would have done something. Alright, not to upgrade collision course. Yeah, I wouldn't really upgrade collision course there. 12 plus 9. Not even close. Tonic Gamma Blast. Definitely gets back in the deck. Blow is the first card. I do feel like it was the most important card to get back in the deck. I mean, the defense are pretty important. But I don't want to bleed out here. It took a lot of damage in the first hallway. I think I take the extra event now. Or the Dazed. And strength in the next 5 fights gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength in 2 fights, but I do lose $1 billion. But I guarantee get all my upgraded cards back with pretty minimal HP loss. Probably get some upgrades out of it as well. I usually just take this. Not super. Oh my god. Sorry, I just. Catastrophe. Pretty good catastrophe. As it hits the worst possible targets that it could possibly hit ever. And it's not a particularly good catastrophe. I have lethal there. I did. I can do like. Glow is just so good in this deck. Like once I have the second glow and like I'm actually cycling. So giga good. Again, did I have lethal there? I didn't really calculate the strength in my head. May have had a lethal. Super massive. I don't think so. Refined Blade, maybe. Don't think so. Now, I am good at this fight. Doesn't mean I will be good at this fight. Having no stars. Pretty unacceptable, I think. No blue dot, I don't think so. Holy Juzu bracelet. I already got most of my upgrades that I wanted from the thing itself. But I could just upgrade pillars here. But I feel confident. I think I do. Crap, this deck is so upgraded. Deck is so unbelievably green. There's a mini cannon. That's insane to even think about the mini cannon here. That'd actually be so sick. Curious. Worst possible draw, I guess. Like around the worst possible draw. Manifest Authority. Pillars? Kind of a good card. green. Play glow, but oh. Can't really do anything here, can I? Bottom deck the worst possible card. Right, with my entire deck being upgraded, I definitely don't hate resting here. I'd like to upgrade Celestial Might, or even Venerate. But I don't hate resting. Brawl Plus. And hoping somehow I draw Compact there. That was maybe just a cope, though. This kind of seemed like it was. Rouge, no real need for Dying Star. Hitting another collision course, I guess. Or it's like mad broken. Gold. Gold Royal Gamble, upgrade Royal Gamble, and then I finally don't have star problems. Oh my god, Calamity was so sick though. Great Royal Gamble. Do I ever die to the guy? I'm feeling pretty confident, so I don't think so. Really rather not play this Gamma Blast, so I won't. This fight, I just gotta get Orbit in play. I'm in a great spot. So I can proc Shuriken here. Use a lot of stars to do so, but I like procking Shuriken. Are you really just gonna do this to me, huh? Just Make me draw the worst freaking draw you've ever seen in your entire life. I don't really want to potion this turn because there's so many blocks that work next turn. A lot that works next turn. Good dagger though. Best authority. I don't draw. There's a lot of ways I can potentially. Had to think for a while. Worked out though. I mean, crossbow must be absolutely insane, right? Works with pillars. Very good with shuriken. The fights just kind of end because I create something insane every turn. Also the tri-boomerang. Crossbow is just crazy. No reason not to end fights quickly, right? Like, I don't want to play long fights. I mean, I can play the long Hourglass fight with, like, Tyranny plus Compact, right? Like, it's not like I have a problem playing the long Hourglass fight. It's just overpowered. No doubt about that. It's just overpowered. I don't see a reason not to farm max. Strong. When you're strong, you should be strong. Awkward. It's a lot better when it draws orbits. Pretty apparent. I guess I could have played. Oh yeah, that would have worked. Well, that's what it is. I cannot believe this fight dragged on for that long with crossbow regent. Like, that's mind-blowing. Sort of just mind-blowing. Oh, this Wait, instead if I already feel confident against the bosses, because I'm just kind of dying. And I am already confident against the bosses. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Schwarge. Schwarge is a pretty good card. Take an attack pot for late game. Sort of chill. Maybe not for late game. Marl. Hello, Marl. Pretty good late game potion. But I can't block here. I just don't want to die in this fight. Apparently it's possible. But I just can't draw my cards ever. I think my deck's better than this, but... Those guys do kind of punch. It's true. Armor Frost is real good. I feel like that event never gives me a good outcome, so that's pretty cool. I'm less afraid of the final event now. I really would like my Tyranny upgraded. Being able to do that, like just draw cards consistently, is like really all I need to do to win this. They defend, I guess. Why did I expect so much more out of this turn? It would be nice if I could just like draw my pillars on turn 1. Really any of my powers in any good order. Oh, that could have been bad. I guess it was never really bad. I just clicked a random card in my hand. Why are bad things happening, I say, as I keep clicking random cards in my hand. Really a mystery. I'll take damage, which I don't. So hard to get this Royal Gamble in play, though. Bomba. Bomba into die next turn. Sounds like a plan. Just kill it. I'm not debuff next turn. I just have 2 spectrum ships with my pillars and just like flail my arms around and pretend like I win. Is it really pretending, or do I just win? It's just like, if I bottom deck pillars both fights, things get weird. What if I don't? Have you ever considered that? Ooh, knockout blow. Got him. Get rid of both curses. Spectrum shifts. It's weird how the order on that works. Do I need a potion for this? Like, not really, right? I need to get one of these blades out of my hand. Even both of them, potentially. But definitely at least one of them. They're not good. Heroes and U2, very enjoyable. Glad you're enjoying them. I really am. Holy crash landing with my guy this time. Like a pact. I mean, I'd like to kill this guy. This line to kill the guy. The blade. Might be the blade. Maybe it's just that. I don't know. Gold axe. What? I do have good answers for this fight, but I can play this, but I don't take puzzle this turn. Just like, oh god. Stream's not dead? It die for like a split second? Yeah, looks like it died for like a second. Doesn't even look like my bitrate's bad. Yeah, so everything says I have like excellent bitrate. So I don't really know. Anyone rolling boulders? Rolling boulders. Oh, you're not ready, Chad. You're not ready. Chat's frozen on here. On the OBS, but you can see it on the Twitch window. Alright, GG. GG. Need to reopen my chat. A second. I should be able to see you. Pact on Regent is a thing. Yeah, Compact on Regent is very funny. Very funny card on Regent. I was very happy to see it from Kaleidoscope. What's the other card I got from Kaleidoscope? Like removed it or something. Gunk Up. Oh yeah, I removed it with the Chaos Tooth. That's why it's over here. That's why these cards are over here, because I removed Chaos Tooth. Got a little gunky. Gunky was also pretty good. It was kind of like a multi-hit collision course, but worse. It was like fine. And it also cost an energy. Oh yeah, let's compare Gunk Up to Collision Course. Chat. Compare the cards. Like right now. They're right next to each other. Let's do a comparison. What do you think, chat? Which one's better? Alright, GG. Yeah, Gunk Up plays better with strength. True. Gun Cup is just outclassed by Barrage on defect. And extremely outclassed by Collision Course on this character. It did do alright though. Compact did great. Compact is like just as good of a Regent card as a defect card, really. Insane. This is now a Papa channel. Crazy. Papa's taken over my channel. So consistent. Really got it figured out. I mean, this wasn't the last run I played before this. My runs still get deleted. Papa, did you ever figure that out? Like, did you ever change how you like the mods to figure out how to solve this problem? Is it caused by hindsight? I like having hindsight, but why is Aeon Glass dying tomorrow? I'm just putting Aeon Glass dies tomorrow in my title, hoping that my hubris, my confidence that it will die, will lead to the Aeon Glass not dying. You see? Then everyone can point and laugh at me and be like, haha, you thought Aeon Glass was gonna die. But really I'm happy. The whole time. No. That's the big play that I'm making. We'll see if it pans out. Let's see if it pans out. I've not seen that many Aeon Glass complainers, but maybe I've not looked hard enough. Yeah, it feels like the but like the Aeon Glass complainers that matter are like the playtesters, right? Because apparently there are playtesters for this game that aren't playing. But I guess the playtesters already played against Aeon Glass. Yeah, they did, right? Yeah, that's interesting. I hope they keep it the same, but I would just be surprised. They nerfed Doormaker into the ground. Like Doormaker was a pretty strong boss, and then they just destroyed it, like, obliterated it, and then it stayed like that for a few patches. So I'd be surprised if Aeon Glass stays like this. I mean, the Aeon Glass is very manageable. Like, I think like basically all the streaks that were possible before are still possible. Like, Aeon Glass hasn't changed win rate very much. It's just a cool fight that like you have to actually think about. I like having to be more aggressive on Silent. Take like Envenom sometimes. Take a Reaper form. Variants, yeah. I mean, I knew people were being genuine about the variants in the Doormaker fight. I just disagreed fundamentally with the idea that variants feels bad, but they kind of get it. People want to feel like they're in control, and Doormaker like felt like it was taking away control, but really it was just kind of making you be more creative. And that's oftentimes like when the game gives you as many options as the game like Slay the Spire 2. This game gives you so many options. Like you have so many like skill expression moments in this game. When you have that many moments, having a fight that like has a ton of variance in it, like maximizes skill expression, even though it looks like it doesn't. I think a lot of people like that. That's the part they don't really agree with me on, is that more variance makes skill expression show up more often. They're like, oh, a variance actually takes away skill expression because it's variance. That's what it does. That's the part that I kind of disagree with. That's what I was arguing against when the Doormaker was in the game. Not really that the Doormaker wasn't a high variance fight. And I said it was perfectly fine for people to dislike it. It was probably just a badly designed fight for people on A0. Like lower Ascensions playing fights that feels like it just mechanically feels like it takes away control from the player is going to make people feel bad in a way that's probably not good for early Ascension. My YouTube stream stayed up as well. That's good. Today's patch day or tomorrow? Tomorrow's patch day. Lower variance is bad. Do you mean higher variance is bad? Assuming you meant higher variance, because like clearly variance isn't good in an action game. I mean, it can be, I guess, but. All right. Is Papa going live today? Might end here because oh, Cax 111. Thank you for the Prime sub. I didn't see that 15 minutes ago. I appreciate that. Hope they buff Necrobinder. I sincerely hope they do not buff Necrobinder. I know they will, probably, but God, I hope they don't. The character's actually fine. Like, she's so fine. She's so fine. She doesn't even like struggle against Aeon Glass that much. People just don't know how to deal damage on Necrobinder because they've never had to learn how to deal damage on Necrobinder. I'm learning it now, and she can definitely do it. Like, she has methods of dealing damage. It's just like certain cards that were pretty or considered bad before because they were just irrelevant to what you had to do are actually, I think, pretty good on this patch. Like Calcify, this card's just good. Like, genuinely, it's just like a good card. Squeeze, this card's insane on this patch. Like the Aussie attack package in general got a lot better. That was like my initial thought when I saw the patch, or when I saw Aeon Glass, was like, I think the Aussie attacks are actually pretty good against this, like that kind of deck. And I tested it, and it was good. So, and I've been using Aussie attacks a lot more, like actually taking calcifies and stuff. And I never really felt like that was bad. It just felt unnecessary. But now it actually feels necessary, and that makes the character so much more fun. Like now the whole card pool feels complete. Like it all feels relevant to what she's doing. She feels so much better to play because of that. But she's gonna get buffed, and it's not gonna matter. It's gonna be so annoying. Like cards like Pull from Below, yeah, the Pull from Below got better this patch because it's actually like an Aeon Glass. You can construct it to beat Aeon Glass. So my ranking of strongest to weakest characters. I think currently I'd probably rank Silent as the strongest. I think I'm back to the Silent as the strongest character train of thought. I think second strongest I'd probably say Defect or Regent. My guess would be Regent, but it could be Defect. And then the other one after that, and then Ironclad. Like all three of those are very close. Like they're all insanely broken. It's hard to say who is like the strongest out of the three, really. If I had to guess, it'd be like Regent, maybe Clad after Regent, and then Defect. God, they're also strong, and then probably Necrobinder last. But that does not mean Necrobinder is bad. Necrobinder is perfectly fine. It's just she does have the most problems to solve out of all the characters. Like Defect and Ironclad kind of cheat on this patch because they deal a lot of damage very easily. Or I mean, not really Defect. Defect actually might struggle against the Aeon Glass if it didn't have compact it in the card pool and like the status package in general. Defect's damage can be kind of awkward, but that's probably why I'd put Defect as Defect and Necrobinder. Yeah. Okay. So to answer your question in full, I think I'd say Silent as number 1. Then I'm gonna say Ironclad is the second strongest, and then Regent, and then Defect, then Necrobinder. That's probably how I'd rank it. But I don't know anything for sure, and there's like they're all very close. They're all very, very close. Sounds stupid though. This character is monstrously broken. Actually dumb. You don't want Necrobinder buff? Yeah, Necrobinder is still strong. I just think she's the worst out of all of them. They're all very strong characters. Like, none of them are weak. It's just like one of them has to be the weakest. Necrobinder just happens to be the weakest. I think. I could be wrong about that as well. Papa eating breakfast. You go live in the morning for you nowadays, don't you? Over there. Like wake up and do morning streams. Is the baby back? Baby should be back in a couple weeks, according to Papa. She has to go through oh my god. 6 days? Wednesday? That's crazy. Is she already in quarantine? I know you said she had to do some kind of quarantine thing. They're in baby prison. No. That's so sad. They'll put the baby in jail. How could they do this? Yeah, how could they do this? Hey, old bookshelf, I know you're not doing nothing right now. Go live. Can't fool me. Oh, I'm busy. No, you're not. Always capping. Words cannot describe how busy you are. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. I could play Necrobinder, I guess. It's like a choice I can make. But like I have a lot of time later in the week. So I could just do like shorter streams today and tomorrow, and then like long streams on Friday, Saturday, Sunday type of thing. Clad. Guys, the order of characters. I could hit stream now and then go record the region run, but I don't know if, yeah, I'm not sure. The order of characters is Ironclad, Silent, Regent, Necrobinder, Defect. It goes in this order. So after Regent, I play Necrobinder. So next character I will play. Wonder if I'll ever do random runs. Random. Might be like enough characters in this game that eventually I'll do random. I don't know. Could happen. You're throwing random as a 6th. It doesn't really make any sense because you're just gonna play one of the characters again, right? If you're gonna play random, it's probably just like play random all the time. The state's been cooperating? No, I think it's I mean, it's just modded Spire in general. I was having problems even before I downloaded Hindsight, so I don't think it's just Hindsight. Hindsight might be like the causing the problem though. All my runs are saved to the YouTube VODs anyway, into like the Twitch VODs, but the YouTube VODs last forever, so. I'll just do the YouTube stuff. Hilarious one with region 2 bombardments and vacuum bonus that gives ethereal copies. Yeah, bombardment music box is a very funny thing. Do I download mods? Nexus mods. You can find the page for Hindsight here. That's Nexus mods, and like that's where you find all the mods for the game. As far as I know. I mean, there's some mods that are exclusively on GitHub, but GitHub. The devs do need to fix that. Yeah, like there's some problem. I don't think it's the modder's fault that's caused by like the way the developers have split save files. That's my guess right now. Think they'll add Watcher back into the game? Yeah, probably at some point. If I had to guess, Watcher will probably get back in the game. Alright, I stalled for long enough. Do you think Watcher is worth playing this game, or will she be a strong Spire 1? Oh, I have no idea. It depends on what they do. Like, this game's balance is very fickle. Like, you change a couple numbers and the game changes a lot. And how well she does into the field of fights. What the game looks like when she's in the game, you know. I don't know. She might be the weakest character, she might be the strongest character. Impossible to say. If she's the exact same as she was in Spire 1, I think she would still be pretty strong. Maybe not the strongest character, though. Characters in this game are very strong. So, I don't know if she'd be the strongest, just as she was in Spire 1. There's a lot of power creep in this game. She'd probably be pretty strong, though. She's kind of fundamentally broken in a lot of ways. All right, let's see you, Fletch. Let's see you, Regasu. See you, Darcy. See you, Arcana Magic. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe for like another shorter stream, and then I'll do some longer streams at the end of the week when the patch comes out and stuff. Like, just kind of prepare for the patch and then play for a long time after the patch comes out. Assuming I want to. See you, Coden. See you, Jadara. See you, everyone in YouTube chat. Hope you all have a great rest of your day.